Welcome to Sonax Media TV, and it's an honor to have a big man here with me, a good friend of mine, my childhood friend. He will introduce himself and we'll keep it moving, man. Introduce yourself, bro. What's your name?
Thank you so much, and I'm so much used to you, like I'm not flattered by your introduction, by your presence. I don't know why. My name is Mohammed. We have the same name, by the way.
Yep.
My name is Mohammed Hussein Abdi, and I've been friends with Sonax for a very long time.
Okay.
I think since primary school.
Yeah, man, since I was a little kid. And
I remember when he came to our village. You know, I'm a village guy. He's not, actually.
I'm a village guy too,
when he came to our village, we those times we used to view people from Nairobi or
differently,
or people from this side of Kenya differently. Usually look at them as very genius people, very different people who are used to different kind of life. So I kind of hated you, by the way.
Why, man? Why?
Because I think you are a very problematic kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember, by the way.
I didn't know that.
There is I think your uncle Suleiman.
Oh, okay, yeah. My uncle
Suleiman.
Yeah.
He used to fight with people over you.
So much, man.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that
why
guy.
I feared you. I was sitting at my mom's stall. My mom used to have a stall where she sells
Yeah,
things.
some small veggies.
Yeah, and I saw him leading a crowd of people with his uncle. And I thought, I'm finished. He's coming to beat me up.
What did you do?
I actually ran
What
into
did
the
you do? What did you
I actually ran to hide. So I think that was the first time I saw
You encountered?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And from the start, I
looked problematic.
Yeah.
Okay.
You painted a very bad picture for yourself.
Oh.
In
What
my
about
mind, at least.
after you get to know?
After, I think the time that we got used to each other so much was when we were in the same class, I think.
Yeah, around class 5, 6 there.
That's when you entered the
No,
school.
I came there when I was in class 2, actually.
Oh, class 2.
Class 2.
Class 2. That was back in 20.
It was in 2010, I think.
2010. Yeah, actually 2010.
It was in 2010. I knew this guy from 2010, man. It's been 15 years.
15 years.
15 good years. Wow.
How come I've outgrown you?
No, you haven't.
I've outgrown you.
No, you are just fat and I am slim. It is not. You see all these beards?
Okay.
All these beards. Yeah. So that's how probably you came to know me.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, what was the impression after we started we started studying in the same classes?
I think we used to sit together in the front row.
Yeah, because we were
small,
short.
by the way.
Yeah, short.
Very small. And there was a girl. There's a girl. I don't want to mention her name. I don't know if you remember her, but we used to sit together.
She was I remember,
very small.
man. Very small. I know. You know, she has a kid.
Yeah, and
I saw her when she was what? I saw her when she was heavy some days back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we used to sit in front, and we were very genius, by the way.
Yeah.
We were considered among the
the best kids in the school,
the
man.
best performing students in primary school.
Yeah.
And I think you left us in class 7.
Yeah, when I was in class 6, I started having problems with teachers, actually, and I started performing very poorly. Then the head teacher then called my father, and he was like, this guy will not be able to study here, because I had a lot of freedom, you know.
Okay, you were just roaming
I was
around.
just roaming around. Nobody was controlling me, you know. My parents were not around, and I was living with my grandmother. So my grandmother used to give us a lot of freedom, and I love her. Hatukuwa tunakuwa restricted.
I know. I usually come to your home and
we were not restricted
go to the
do
hills.
anything. We don't go to school when we don't want to go.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Then
I remember I don't know if you were there, but there was a day we missed school and we were just playing behind the compound.
Man.
And we were beaten by the former head teacher.
Yeah, those days were nice days, man. So I came to Kakamega, and then I was actually taken back to class 7, and I was supposed to go to class 8.
Yeah,
I felt bad, man. I was just remaining.
We lost contact for that period.
Yeah, until like when I was in Form 3.
That's when you came back? Or?
No, I tried contacting you. I think I called you.
I think we got phones.
Yeah.
We got phones that time.
Then I contacted you. Then I was like, "Oh, where are you?" Then you're like, "I'm in Kericho. I'm finishing." And that time I was in Form 3. It was so sad, man. I was like, "Wow, my friends are finishing school, so I'm still going to school." I was so pissed off, man. But all in all, we finished, man.
The funny thing is, there was actually no difference. Now we are here.
Yeah, now we are here.
So what happened after Form 4?
After Form 4, then we met actually. Real.
Awesome.
We met after Form 4. There was a time we were we were at home, back at home at our small village. Then we called ourselves trios. Me, you, and Adawiz. Yo, man, Adawiz, after I came back to Kakamega is when I saw him. Then exactly that time, that period is when he went back to the village
again.
Yeah, just like 2 months, then he went back to the village.
That's hell of a damn.
Yeah. And you know, I had I was not a person who could socialize well with people. But I was in a lot of trouble. You know, I don't talk to people. I even miss class today, and tomorrow I don't even know what they have done, and I don't want to ask. I was in a lot of trouble. Then I started socializing when I was in high school. Now I joined drama club actually. Then that's when I started socializing with people, talking to people, getting to know people well. That's how I even became so social.
Now to serious questions.
Okay.
You are known to be very outspoken person among our group from our village.
Okay.
And I came to realize that you talk too much on social media. You are very free to show yourself on camera.
Yeah.
As opposed to us. Mm-hmm. I think this is my first time appearing on camera. So what gave you that confidence to appear on camera and share your views, guide people, and how did you do that?
Okay, there is something called living your life.
Okay.
And if you just restrain yourself and say, "Oh, I don't want to be on social media. People will say this," let them say whatever they want to say. Okay. You come on TikTok or Instagram or even on YouTube here, talk whatever you want to talk. Who is going to restrain you? You're recording with your own camera.
Yes.
You are posting with your own data.
100%.
So whenever somebody is saying like, "Oh, whatever you're doing is not right," let them say.
Okay.
So that's why I was saying I don't have to fear cameras or people or anything.
That's good. That's actually inspiring.
Yeah.
And you have a passion for creating things, creating movies. I've seen you direct movies.
Yeah,
how
actually,
about that? Tell us about
we have done 2 movies so far, and others that I was just involved, but I have 2 main movies that I did on my channel actually. Yeah, so I was so inspired. After high school I was doing a lot of dramas and reels, so that inspired me to be a director and a movie personnel. Actually, in future maybe we'll consider going to bigger places like Hollywood, man.
Good, that's good.
What's your take?
How are you planning to take your career or your creativity further in future?
In future, just through this kind of social media influence,
yes,
we hope that we will get recognition by some people who are already big brands. Like I actually want to work with Philip. You know Philip Production?
Who is that?
The Abel Mutua guys.
Phil, the producer.
The director.
I think that guy is also creative.
Yeah,
very
so creative, man. Yeah.
I
He's
have
not in
watched
much
his work, but I'm not much into Kenyan
films.
Kenyan films, such things.
But Kenyan content creators are also so creative.
Okay.
When it comes to movies, actually, I've seen the movies that Kina Phil wame direct.
Yes.
They're doing good jobs, man.
I remember telling you the other day, I don't know if you can recall, I told you can shoot a movie from Somalia.
Yeah, documentary type.
Yeah, documentary type of movie.
Yeah.
Showcases how people sneak into Kenya. You see, in third world countries, there are a lot of people who actually sneak to countries, but we don't care because it doesn't affect our economy.
Yeah.
We don't care about refugees that much. What do you think about that kind of movie, where we draw our journey from
Somalia up to Kenya and how people sneak in,
and a lot of things that's going to be written along.
Yeah, I think after we will release the film, we will be arrested.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because there are a lot of things that happen even with the government, and I think there are a lot of corruption involved, and some superior figures.
I told you we are going to include all those things if we are to kind of movie.
Yeah, and after we'll release that. Actually, there was a blogger who was just talking about how corrupt Kenyan police were. He was captured, abducted, and killed.
That's sad.
Yeah,
that's what's actually been happening.
Such kind of things might happen. So I am just fearing for my life, but nothing is restraining.
Okay. I think such kind of movie will take a lot of money.
It will take a lot of resources, a lot of time, and
and
a lot of people, man.
Actually.
Yeah, a big crew, man. Because those kind of things you can't shoot them publicly. Actually, you have to have a lot
overnight.
You have to have a lot of cameras that are hidden. You have to tap their voices well.
Yeah, an iMac kind of camera that you used to shoot. I don't know if you've seen Oppenheimer.
Yeah. I mean, I have seen. I've seen some people using it. Yeah. Such kind of things are inspiring, man.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, and we are planning to shoot. We are not going to stay behind. We will shoot it, whether they like it or not.
Okay, we are waiting for such day, actually.
Yeah.
Eagerly.
We will. Okay, what's your journey then? What's your journey? Tell me about your journey.
I'm a lawyer, my friend. Res ipsa loquita.
So, in that kind of situation, when we will be arrested, so we will not be so much worried.
We are not going to need.
We know our rights.
Yeah.
We are having a lawyer with us.
I will be with you in every step.
Yeah.
Inshallah, by then I'll be senior counsel, maybe.
Mashallah. Mashallah.
And apart from doing law and other stuff, I found myself also doing a lot of. I'm much vested into media.
Oh, mashallah.
And when I say media, I don't mean being a direct journalist.
Oh, okay.
I'm vested in like behind the camera things.
Oh, you do like some kind of pictured.
I have this principle that says if something doesn't pay you, you don't have to vest or to
showcase your face.
No, I mean to waste your time on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I am very much vested into Hollywood.
Okay.
I like to talk about people, famous people, crime. I have a YouTube channel actually.
We'll tag it for him here. You guys should subscribe for him as well.
You don't have to actually tag it because it's a faceless channel. People are going to ruin my retention.
Okay.
So I have a channel I've been running I've been creating videos since 2017, I guess.
Oh.
2017 is when I entered high school.
Yeah.
That's when I actually started.
Your first shoot?
It's not actually a direct shoot. It was just
your first clip.
Yeah, my first clip. I used to resurface or to re-edit other people's videos and I post it on YouTube. And the first motive that usually drives people is money.
Yeah, true.
And I had that mindset of getting rich
quickly,
or, getting paid by YouTube first.
Through YouTube as fast as possible.
And I evolved from there. I used to directly post people's content directly on on my YouTube channel.
Oh.
And I I just download the video from YouTube
And you post.
yeah.
You didn't get some copyright issues?
I kind of wanted to get paid directly from other people's work, which actually doesn't work.
Yeah.
I was back then, I was ignorant that I was discovering things. So I used to do that, and now I've evolved very much, and I started editing slowly. I moved from just posting people's video directly, and I've added some value to those videos.
Oh, okay.
It's commentary,
Upgrading.
yeah, and very much good editing, and I came from there. Now, right now, I'm doing, I think, very well. I can edit good videos, and
You even gained a skill.
yeah, it's a skill actually you build over time. It cannot happen just
Overnight.
So I've built that kind of commentary skill on people's videos,
Okay.
on stories, on crime stories, and I think I've built a good following.
Mashallah.
Not much, hundreds of thousands, but
Okay.
a good following on YouTube. I usually post only on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And in the process, I learned a lot of things. I didn't just get money. I didn't get paid anything. But at least I'm somewhere right now. I can take, if you give me that kind of film on a low budget, I can edit it for you.
On a low budget.
On a low budget.
How
Because
much are we talking about?
on a low budget, using CapCut, I can edit it for you.
Okay.
So I'm into such things, into media also. I will contribute so much to your movie.
Inshallah. We will be shooting very soon. So stay tuned.
It's not going to happen very soon.
It's not going to be just an overnight thing, but we will shoot it, God willing.
Yeah, and we are going to need a lot of
Resource,
Somali
man.
people.
Resource, bro. We want money, a lot of money.
And I remember telling you that that's going to be actually a side quest.
Yeah.
When you have found yourself, you are rich, now you want to venture into other things. That's one of the things
that you should
yeah.
that you should venture into.
Yeah.
That's actually interesting. Other than being a lawyer and side, faceless content creator, what do you do? You just sleep and eat and
and repeat.
That's actually
Alhamdulillah, I'm good by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. That's nice, man. That's actually very good to hear. People you grew up with, your friends since childhood, come and meet, and you are all doing okay.
Yeah.
That's actually something nice. Yeah.
And let's come to business.
Okay.
You are very well known among our group.
Okay. Yeah.
You like to discover things, and you like to broker things.
Okay.
I remember you telling us stories of that involves millions of money when we were yet even to have our first 1,000 in our pockets.
Okay.
This guy was talking about business very long time ago.
Yeah, man.
And
I'm a business guru.
how did you become so much enthusiastic about businesses?
Okay, my parents are business people. My father is a businessman, my mother as well. She is into much business.
Yeah. I
so
know.
Growing up in a family, like, people just are they stand on business.
On business. Okay. I'm standing on business.
So coming from a family where everyone is standing on business, you can't sleep, man.
Yeah.
You should
emulate
them. Man, you should emulate them.
Okay.
And by doing that, you know, some people might say that, oh, you guys are doing well, you should just be chilling and waiting, relaxing for your parents' money.
Because you are young.
Nah,
you
man.
don't have to do things.
They should be resting.
Yeah.
Me, what I believe is that those kind of generational wealth It's not in our family.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody made their own money, starting from my father, my grandfather. They all made their way. So I don't want to be the first person to depend on people. Actually, depending on my parents has been my whatever I've been doing, like schooling, everything they have been paying. But after schooling, are you going just to sit at home and wait for them to provide for you? And also we are getting responsibilities now. You've moved out of your parents' house, you are looking for a job somewhere else, get a job, you start to do other things.
And I know your parents,
Yeah.
they are much into retails.
Yeah,
They are
mostly
not much into
deals.
big businesses, tech.
Yeah, man.
But from what I know, you are so much into
Other
big
kind
money.
than them.
Yeah. You are not into small things. You are into big deals that involves millions, and yet you are not even there on their level of
Yeah,
operating retails, simple businesses, supplies, something like that. You are much invested into modern things.
more money. Yeah,
That
and more
involves
money.
a lot of money,
Yeah.
a lot of skills or manpower.
So
Yeah. How about that? What inspires you to even think about that?
the world is changing, and it's changing very fast. And one thing that I really like about whatever I do is it involves whatever I know that other people don't know.
Okay, that's good.
So I know how to do some techie things
Yes.
that other people don't know.
Don't know. Yeah.
So that skill is so valuable to people. Actually, in a room full of 100 people, if you are the only one, you know how the supply and demand goes.
Yeah.
So that is it. And the retail things, you can find a shop here, the next door there is a shop that sells the same thing you sell at a cheaper price. This next door, the other person is actually importing from China or even from Dubai.
So you decided to have a very unique approach to business.
To business.
And even now,
actually among my people don't like to, actually even my mother was, the other day she heard about abductions and whatsoever. And she was like, Mohammed, please don't do such kind of videos, they will abduct you and kill you.
Okay.
Yeah, such kind of things, you know. So they think I am doing something that they are actually most people have not done, whatever I'm doing now. And I'll encourage most people, even youth, to emulate such kind of business approach, because whatever you have, if you have a skill to do something that other people can't, it's actually something nice. Yeah, and I'm also into can I say into real estate? No,
we'll talk about that
actually,
when the time comes.
I'm not actually into
it's
real
prayer time. I think we need to go and pray.
Yeah, we should pray and come back, inshallah.
So we end it here.
No, we will come back and continue from here.